Rest in peace, Tina Turner. The world has lost a legend.
Her performances were like electricity pulsating across a stage. Powering her gritty, unmistakable voice and trademark dance move.
No matter what's happening backstage or in my life, once I walk into the stage and it's there, you just kind of smile. You know, it's only love, that's all.
Tina Turner became one of the most successful recording artists of all time, selling more than 180 million albums with hits like Private Dancer and Better Be Good. She was born Anna Mae Bullock, growing up in Nutbush, Tennessee, a place later immortalized in her music. That was just one of many songs with Ike Turner, her husband of 16 years. It was a notoriously abusive relationship, one that Tina eventually escaped, something she reflected on in a recent HBO documentary.
I had an abusive life. There's no other way to tell the story.
But during appearances on Today, she also spoke about overcoming her painful past.
Let go, forget the blame. Take it on as something happened, you finish with it, and focus a little bit more on doing something rather than feeling sorry for yourself.
The 80s brought a whole new chapter for Tina, who reinvented herself as a solo act, winning a pile of Grammys. What's this? Even starring in a blockbuster movie, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, which featured another one of her hit songs. Her life was the subject of a movie, What's Love Got to Do with It? Later, a Broadway musical, simply titled Tina. Career so sweeping, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, most recently in 2021 as a solo artist.
If they're still giving me awards at 81, I must have done something right.
She shared the stage with the biggest names in music, including Cher, who reacted to Tina's passing last night.
There was no other person like her. She gave me lots of strength sometimes, and I gave her lots of strength too. I think we were perfect friends for each other.
Beyonce, who performed with Tina at the 2008 Grammys, is also remembering the legend. My beloved queen, I love you endlessly. I'm so grateful for your inspiration and all the ways you paved the way. And from Oprah, who famously danced with Tina, she is our forever goddess of rock and roll, who contained a magnitude of inner strength that grew throughout her life. A talent so infinite, even NASA posted a tribute. Her legacy will forever live among the stars. Tina Turner met the love of her life, Irvin Bach, back in 1985. They eventually married in 2013, and Turner became a Swiss citizen. Oprah says Tina once shared, when her time came to leave this earth, she would not be afraid. She would be excited and curious because she had learned how to live. What do you, Savannah?
Oh, Joe, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I want to talk more about Tina. Carson's here. Obviously, you're a music expert. What an impact.
Yes.
It's hard to describe in just a couple of minutes here. One of the great losses, obviously, before there were one-name wonders like Madonna and Rihanna and Beyonce and Gaga, there was Tina. Tale of two careers, Hall of Fame career in the 60s. She was divorced from Ike in 78. People said that was it, your career's over. And then, of course, mounted one of the great pop music comebacks in the 80s as MTV was exploding. And 7 decades, 180 million records sold, the impact's immeasurable.
Wow, did y'all hear that? I don't know about y'all. I'm afraid to die. You know, it's not something I think about all the time, but, you know, it is what it is, right? And, you know, I've kicked it with older family members and just different people that I rock with, that I'm close with, that I can have those kind of convos with, you know, and they're like, yo, when you get older, it's a little different, you know? You don't fear it as much. I don't know, but to each their own. We're all on our own journey, but that was just befuddling and just something else to hear that I forget who they were saying said that. Was it Beyonce at the end there that they said Tina had told her, you know, when it came to passing on and, you know, coming to the end of her life, she was excited. You know, that's how you know you really knocked it out the park as far as life goes and just held nothing back and accomplished everything that you could. You're not just ready to pass on to the next stage of life, but you're excited for it. You know what I'm saying? My goodness, what an amazing life and career. I said the world has lost a legend. That seems to be a major understatement. I mean, legends in the music world, actors, celebrities in many different lanes pass away. That's how it goes. People age, we die. That's what do they say? The only thing for sure in this world is death and taxes is coming. And when you see that these legends or these celebrities pass away, always everyone, even in everyday life, like when friends we know pass away, everyone always pops out of the woodwork. Oh, that was my friend, this, that, and the third. I went back with him. We did this, that together. And and a lot of times it's fake friends and fake love. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Let me know if you've ever firsthand experienced that or saw that in your life. But with these music artists and whatnot, whenever they pass away, like they highlight their career and people say, man, they were something special. They were this, but like Tina Turner, accolades and achievements were up there. Like, comment, y'all. Were you aware of all those accolades and achievements? What did they say? Her career span 7 decades? Like, god damn, she died at the age of 83. So she was pretty much in the limelight her entire life. That's insane to think about. No question, and I mean so many bangers, so many great songs. Drop it in the comment your favorite Tina Turner tracks. It's so wild. I was in the store the other day. I was talking about this on the live stream last night. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you subscribe, you join the discussion in the comments, and you pull up to those live streams where you can tap in, call in, and chop it up with coffee and whoever else happens to be in the chat, where we talk music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. So, that's what it's all about, talking with the people. So make sure you subscribe, you hit the like, and you tap in and join this discussion. Were you aware of all these accolades and achievements for real? But I was talking about this on the live last night. I was in the store. Walmart is pushing this heavy campaign trying to bring back like records, vinyl or whatever. They got record players going for like $100. Comment if y'all peep that. You know what I'm saying? The records. If your local Walmart is going hard body karate with it over there in the electronics department as well. And I'm cool with it though. I like the idea of physical music being back trending. Streaming's cool and all that, man, but I don't know what it is. I wanna hold albums. I wanna look at artwork. That's a part of the whole music experience and the artist and all that, in my opinion. But anyways, we're looking at all the records. Thriller, it had on their biggest selling record ever, album in the world ever. Guns N' Roses, they got all kinds of ish back there. My son's like, Dad, who is that? And I was like, that's Tina Turner, son. She was, had some major hits. As you know, my son is just like his dad. He loves music, all different kinds of music. He's always, asking me about different artists and whatnot, but it was just so wild that he happened to point out that album and ask who it was. And it was Tina Turner. And the very next day she passes away. That's wild, man. But with her passing, it is being said that she passed away of natural causes. And as you heard in that report, she was 83 years old. Now, that's a long life. 83 years on this earth is long, period. But it's long, no question, for being on the road and working hard all her life. Like a lot of artists literally can somewhat work themselves to death. I don't know if y'all know David Bowie, who passed away a couple years ago. This man had a heart attack on stage because he just kept performing into his older years and whatnot. But the long career and, of course, the very wild relationship with Ike Turner. I mean, what more can you say about it? That'll take a toll on you, but you heard her. She said she put it behind her, but it was said that she suffered from PTSD from that relationship, but she did go on to remarry and everything like that. So that's dope. That's good. But like 10 years ago, she suffered a stroke. It's also reported that she was suffering from some kind of intestinal cancer issues, and she had high blood pressure. So even with all those sicknesses, like the stroke was about 10 years ago, I believe, 2013. So she still lived on for quite some time, you know. So as always, anyone out there fighting any ailments, you know, going through different conditions and whatnot, don't let it overwhelm you. Take it one day at a time. Don't just get a case of the fluckets and say, I'm sick, whatever. No, every day is crucial. You know what I'm saying? Get them, drink a lot of water, get fruits and vegetables up in you, and, you know, go out, walk around, get some cardio and all that, you know. Tina had that stroke back in 2013 and lived on a whole nother decade, as well as I stated, having other serious health conditions. But again, wow, just what a career. I was unaware that she was in that Mad Max movie. I believe that was a sequel, if I'm not mistaken. If someone recalls, please drop it in the comments. You heard collab with artists all over, you know, different genres, different decades, different icons. She was doing major things. You know, you heard they had the Cher soundbite, Beyonce, I believe. She was doing major things and she kept it pushing all her life. So jump in the comments again. Let me know your thoughts all on this. Let me know if you were a fan of Tina Turner. Let me know your favorite tracks. Share any other thoughts you got on this whole situation. And for real, I just did not realize, obviously, you know, Tina Turner, as long as I've been on this earth, has always been a legendary icon who's been out there, you know, as long as Jay Coffee Talks been on this earth and as far back as I can remember, I remember Tina Turner, you know, but I still couldn't even like fathom and take in all the amazing ish she had did in her career, you know, like it really truly is amazing. RIP to the Queen. Thank you guys for watching. Again, sub up, hit the comments. Let's talk it up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. God bless.